with Breakfield and Burkey, and we're talking about Enigma Tracer, which is coming out at the end of March. It's available for pre-order now. The Kindle's 99 cents, so make sure you go and grab your copy today and read it the day that it comes out. But I want to dive in to the technology that we can expect to see in this book. What kind of threats are going to happen or potentially happen in Enigma Tracers?
Oh, that's all up to you.
Oh, okay. All right. So we're trying to get the Gracie and her contractor sponsored, Bailey. They're trying to get the goods on this bad guy, this ecological gangster, and they need to be able to gather evidence. So this is an exercise in stealth. They have to play the confidence game to be able to try and get inside the inner circle. And they use drones to be able to gather the physical video evidence of some of the bad stuff that he's doing. And there's also the issue that they're trapped on a boat in the Caribbean, trying to be able to cozy up to this character to get the goods on him. And so one of the things that comes about is that the cameras are being hacked, and there's no let's do a clandestine attack on this floor, or go to this. Everything's being watched from the camera's point of view, and the cameras have been hacked to be able to verify who are these people. They're trying to get into my group, and so now we've got here's the tools that you need to be able to trap the bad guys that are also being turned against the good guys. And this is where the tension really starts to get built.
So one of the things that's really fun in this is the use of miniature drones. So miniature drones are an ever-growing capability where they can do things such as have audio capability, have video capability. It's the battery life that's probably their downfall, as it were, but they can be solar charged and that kind of thing. Well, when you're on the boat, you got lots of sun. That's pretty easy. And then there's a small little venue that we go into with regards to cryptocurrency, because that is still used in many places.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
So, there's ATM cryptocurrency machines.
Yeah. You show up, you put in your Bitcoins, and out pops cash.
Wow. See, I didn't know any of that. Like, that's the camera hacking and the drone hacking and everything. You hear about stories like that and things that, those things happen. And for them to happen on a cruise ship is just terrifying. Now the next time I go on a cruise, I'm going to feel like I'm being watched. I'm not going to lie. Like, now I'm just going to know I'm going to be watched. But I had no idea about, the cryptocurrency ATMs and stuff. I don't follow, cryptocurrency or Bitcoin. I mean, I know it's out there, but it's advanced for me. I'm like, I'm doing good to know where my card is, honestly. So it's that's one of the most refreshing things, is that your books are always kind of up to date, or maybe a little bit ahead of different potential threats that can happen with technology as technology expands and grows and does all these amazing things, right? And so, it's just, I had this conversation. I'm dying to get your guys' opinion before we dive into the other one. But I would love to know, about potentially in the future, and you can answer this later, but I have to get out why it's on my mind. Do you think that you will ever write a book that will include, like the AI bot communication, GT, whatever it is, that, just came out, that can do images and write copy and do all of these things, right? So to me, that's so scary.
It is scary. And to a degree, we opened the door for that in the Enigma series in books 11 and 12 with the AI wars. So we did kind of pop open that particular door. And we also, in those books, we leveraged the replacement films for fake use of avatars that are really people and that kind of thing.
Deep fakes.
Yeah, the deep fake.
So always slightly ahead.
Those are always part of the.
Yeah, so you guys are just slightly, ahead of what, like, this would be so cool if this happened, and then the next thing you know, that happens. Maybe, they're getting the ideas from reading your books. I think it's awesome. Okay, I think it's awesome.
Your comment about the cryptocurrency was, what bad guy? You can't have a bad guy anymore without, doing money laundering. And the way that you do money laundering any longer is with cryptocurrency. So you'll see little snippets of that baked in to the story as well.
And then if you're really fascinated, Aimee, I know that you have heard about 3D printers, right?
Yes, I would love to have one. Yes, I can't afford it, but I would love it.
3D printers, and they take plastic and they turn it into these amazing things.
Mm-hmm.
Wait till you read what happens with 3D printers in Enigma Tracer.
Oh, okay. I'm there for it. Okay. So speaking of Enigma Tracer and Enigma Heirs, right? It's your new kind of series, right? Where do you see the future of Enigma Heirs going to? How long do you think it's going to happen? What do you see? Oh, we're looking into the future. The future is bright for Enigma Heirs. That's what I'm getting. It's bright.
It's a great future. And we're into a writing mode now. We've got our
okay.
This is our writer's costume, if you will. So where we're going with it, the sky is the limit, quite literally. It might we might range in more satellite technology, interspace mining, and of course my favorite, which is quantum mechanics and quantum physics. Those are the things that I see as being fun topics to exercise in coming books.
But bring them down to a level where people can understand it.
I was going to say, I don't know what most of those are. I'm sorry.
It's like that kid that I teased at one time. He was coming over, and I said, "Okay, we've got snacks. I've got some tofu and some Elon Musk." And he goes, "I don't like tofu, and I don't know what Elon Musk is." So he didn't realize I was yanking his chain, and that was a billionaire that he hadn't heard about. So I'm sure Elon would probably be just terrified to hear that somebody didn't know his name.
However, to your point, Aimee, book 2 in Enigma Heirs, there is actually a start of it or a teaser at the end of Enigma Tracer. So people that start Enigma Tracer will get a view into
the Enigma Forest.
The Enigma Forest. Where something else is targeted. So I think it'll be fun. And that's about as far as we go with cliffhangers. I hate cliffhangers too, Aimee. I really like to kind of I want to introduce something, but I don't want to make people like bite their teeth because it won't be out till next year. Sorry.
See, oh my gosh. And you give me a teaser at the end. Why you got to do that to me? I mean, it's genius.
We want you back. We want you back. I mean,
I'm coming back. I love your guys' book. I love the writing that you guys do and the way that, like I mentioned, you guys really captivate and pull me in and really take me out of reality, which to me is the beautiful thing about authors. You guys can really do that and captivate. And you do bring us awareness towards different cyber security or technology threats that have happened or potentially could happen and are probably going to happen. And I think it's good. So in a sense, they're also educational because you're like, oh yeah, no, this would never happen. And then when it happens, you're like, I read about this. This was right, And so I think it's an amazing thing that you guys do, creative, and just you pull inspiration from things that are going on in the world. And so I thoroughly enjoy your books. I love them. I cannot wait for Enigma Tracer to come out, which I know is at the end of March, and it is available on pre-order for 99 cents. The Kindle is, and the link will be down in the comment section down below. So make sure you go and check it out. But you guys, if you end up getting the book and it after pre-order and you get it and you read it, the kindest thing that you guys can do for any author is leave them a review. Good, bad, it doesn't matter. Leave them a review because it's what helps them become better writers and it helps them on Amazon. And it's just the right thing and the nicest thing to do, the biggest compliment that you can give any author. So I always encourage that. But Breakfield and Burkey, it's always so much fun to have you guys around and to speak with you guys. Now, I know you guys have a ton of audiobooks right? Every single one of your books in the Enigma series has an audiobook. So are we going to have the same in the Enigma Heirs series, or is it going to be an audiobook? What's going on with that?
The audiobook is actually planned for the summer. So, yep, audio fans, it is coming soon.
Look at that. Perfect. Just in time for road tripping season is the summer. So you're going to have a lovely book that you can read. But you guys, until next time, make sure you check out the comments down below to grab your pre-order of Enigma Tracer. But until the next author short, you guys, bye everybody.
Bye-bye. Thank you.